Hello, everyone. We are live. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. We are live. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey, y'all. What's good? Hi, Melanie McFadden. Hi. What's going on? What's good? Hey, y'all. Hi. Renee Love, Judy Cole. Hey, y'all. Angela Caldwell, Dolores McCrae. Hey, y'all. Tanisha Breedlove, Brenda Beautiful, Nicole Honor, another mod. Hi. Louisiana. All right, Louisiana chick. Hey, Dina Mae, Barbara Williams, Angela Caldwell, Dorothy Scott, Darlene Gandy. Hi, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Woo. Come on in. Oh, Lord. I've been trying to get everything done that I got to get done before I got on live, y'all. Ooh. Sweet Lisa, Brenda Beautiful, Wanda Burns, KBR. Hey, y'all. My usuals, my day ones. And I see a few new names. It's okay. You're welcome. Come on in here, Laverne Wolford, Joyce Spick. All right. She said, watching from East Orange, New Jersey. Welcome from New Jersey. I got family in New Jersey. Y'all ever heard of Sicklerville, New Jersey? I have family in Sicklerville, New Jersey. It's their first time catching a live. Okay. Hi, Silver Palmer. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We get a little crazy over here now. We do. We read and we drag, but you're going to get the news. You're going to get a nice little laugh, baby, and a gag. You're going to get it all. You're going to have a good time in here, honey. So go on and hit that subscribe button, honey, so you can catch a few more shows after this. You know, we have a good time over here. We really have a good time over here. So you're a Pettyvillian. I see you, KBR. Yes, honey. Yes, and yes. What y'all saying? Say I've listened to replays and enjoyed them all. Oh, I appreciate it. Says my nephew lives in Sicklerville. I have family in Sicklerville. Yep, I have cousins in Sicklerville. So yes, we do, and I love it. I appreciate it. Let's get started, okay? We have a few things that we want to talk about. All right. So as you guys already know, I did a post about it today. Brittany Griner has been released. Ain't that great? Ain't that wonderful? Oh my God, I've done so many lives just like going off like like they need to release her. They need to release Brittany. And they finally let her be released today. When I tell y'all, I was so damn happy about that. Lord have mercy, I was so happy about that. I said, Lord, when I tell you, baby, there is a God. There is a God. Do you hear me? So thank you, Biden, and whoever else, honey, had something to do with that. Thank you for letting her come on home, baby. Okay. Yes, Lord. I wanted to play. I have the video when she was released. Y'all know Caramel be digging over here. I got the video, but I don't want to get dinged, so I will share the pictures, okay, that I have. We'll do it that way because I'm kind of iffy on the videos, okay. Shout out to ABC News. I dug and I found it. So this is her. This is Brittany. As you can see, she's cut all of her hair off. You know, she had the real long dreads like way down her back. So this is her signing her paperwork to be released. Okay, that's her. She looks a little different. This is her doing the trade-off between, she was traded. It was a prisoner swap between she and Victor Bout. Okay, this is them doing the swap. Okay, that's Brittany in the red jacket walking towards the airplane. That's Victor Bout with the yellow envelope in his hand. He's walking past Brittany. So they're doing a swap. Okay, that's them walking. I have the video, but I said I'm not gonna do the video because I don't want to get a ding. That is Victor Bout holding the yellow folder, as you can see. All right, so that's the swap, you guys. This is Brittany They're bringing her in. They're explaining the paperwork to her for her to sign. That is her. Explains to her where she needs to sign and what she needs to do. That's her. Okay. Just had a few pictures that I wanted to share with you guys so you can see she was in the video. They're showing her when she got on the van after they actually took her out of because they picked her up from the penal colony. As I told you guys, she worked 16 hours a day. So they picked her up from the penal colony and she was in the van. I don't think she really knew where she was going because they had been moving her around so much. So I don't think that she knew yet what was going on and where she was going. But they told her, they said, do you know where you're going? She was like, no. And they said, you're going home. She said, to the U.S. And they said, yes, you're going home to the U.S. And they said, how do you feel about that? She said, I'm happy. Like she was very happy. It's like it didn't sink in with her yet. It was like she was still trying to process it in her mind where she was going and the fact that she was getting out. And I was just like, wow. And then it kind of like when they showed it, when she got on the plane, it's like it kind of hit her that, oh my God, I'm going home. Like she was, yeah. So I was like, oh my God, I really wish I could show the video because I don't want to get a ding just to kind of give you guys a visual, but yeah. So we're going to move on past it. So thank God that Brittany Griner was here. Of course, you know, Paul Whelan, who is also an American citizen who is still locked up over in Russia. Joe Biden said that he is not going to stop until Paul Whelan is released as well. He's been over there for, I think, 8 years now. So Brittany has been over there for, I think they said 10 months, 294 days, I think it was. Yeah, that she was over there in a Russian jail. Okay. Paul Whelan, who's been there, like I said, for a hot damn minute. But yeah, so Biden said he's not gonna leave. He's not going to leave him over there, Paul Whelan. He's going to find a way to get him out and bring him on back to the U.S. as well, because he does not feel that he should be still locked up over there. So I'm happy that they were able to do the swap. A lot of people was asking why couldn't they do the swap with Paul Whelan and Brittany Griner for Victor Bout. Okay, but they weren't able to do that for some odd reason. And nevertheless, I'm happy that Brittany was released so that she can come home with her family. She can start, you know, getting some mental help because all the stuff that she's been through sitting in that jail and then being in that penal colony. I know it had to be hard for her to have to cut her hair off. Just a lot of things that I'm sure she had to go through. They were talking about in the penal colony that a lot of them are eating rotten food and the conditions in there were very bad. She was made to sleep on a very small bed. And, you know, she's like, what is she, 6'8"? She's a big girl. So then the fact that she, you know, her sexuality and she had a lot of things against her. Okay. The fact that she was tall as hell, everybody knew who she was because she's a celebrity. So yeah, she went through a lot. So hopefully she gets the mental help that she needs when she gets home. She can get a good rest, good sleep tonight, probably in her bed, and prayers for her and her family. I'm happy as hell that she is home, like well, on her way home, because that's a long ass flight, but so she will definitely be home. I'm pretty sure that once she gets settled in good, she'll probably be on the news stations talking about her experience over there, and I'll be watching. All right, so let's move on. I saw an interesting video today with one of my favorite singers, Celine Dion. Okay, you guys know who Celine Dion is. She did the song, what is it? My Heart Will Go On for the whole, what's the movie for the Titanic? Yeah, I remember you heard the song a million times. I like her. I listen to her music as well. I listen to all types of music, but I like Celine Dion. She came out today and revealed that she has a shocking health update that is affecting her voice, okay, as well as her entire body. Celine said that she was very emotional as she's been dealing with this very serious health issue for some time now. She finally came out. I love Celine too. She's dealing with a neurological syndrome that causes spasms. Okay, that is what she's saying. She says that the spasms causes difficulty walking and singing. Okay, I'm so sad to hear that because she is so talented. You could tell when she was talking. I have the video. She was talking and her voice was like real trembly, like she was trying to hold it back. She was trying to get it out, but she was really trying to get out what she had to say. And when she was talking, it was real, you know, you could tell she was really trying not to break down. She was holding it back. But she also says that she can't start her upcoming tour that's coming up in February because she says because of this sickness that she's dealing with. So she doesn't know when she's going to be able to hit the stage again. And she says that's really hurting her because that's all she knows is singing. She's been singing since she was very, very young. So she's saying that she's seeing a therapist every day, to get better. But she said it's a struggle because she wants to sing. That's her life. That is her life. If you guys have followed her career, Celine Dion has been singing since she was a very, very young girl. Okay. That's how she got discovered, when she was like really, really young. All right. So she said, hey, this is all I know. I'm just really, really sad about this. So prayers for her that she gets through that, y'all, because that is very, very sad. That's very sad. I love me some Celine Dion, baby. When I tell you that she got some vocals over there. Do you hear me? She got some pipes, baby. All right, I'm gonna save this one for last because I'm gonna drag him. You put you over there. That's the drag pile right there. Got a drag pile in here. Yes, we are. All right, so I wanted to give you guys the I wanted to give you guys the numbers, all right? Because I didn't give you guys the complete numbers for Love and Marriage Huntsville. I told you guys that Melody was saying that that the executives came to her and asked her to ask the fans to stop the blackout. We're going to still do the blackout. For those of you that don't want to do it, of course, we can't tell you what to do. If you choose not to be in the blackout anymore, that's your choice. We're not going to hate on you. We're not going to tell you to put a 1 in the chat and do all that stupid shit. It's choice. If you choose not to do it, it's fine. For those of you who want to continue to do it, we support it. I support the blackout because it is for a cause, okay? Now, according to the TV Deets ratings, all right, this past weekend's episode, which y'all know Love and Marriage Huntsville comes on Saturday, the numbers were 442,000 viewers, okay? 442,000 viewers for this past episode where the host, Marceau and Maurice was crying about Kimmy's cancer scare. Okay. Now, the Saturday before that, the numbers on the TV Deets ratings were 360,000. So you see that jump from 360,000 to back up to 442,000. So that's a lot of people that was watching from weekend before last until last week. Okay. Somebody reneging on that promise. We ain't gonna fuss you out. We're not going to fuss you out. Somebody's been saying, oh, yeah, let's do the blackout. And then you get home. And where my remote at? Where the remote at? Love and Marriage Huntsville about to come on. That's y'all. Some of y'all. Y'all hearing this fake BS. But, hey, we ain't going to be mad at you. Like I said, that's your TV. You pay the cable. You know, we would like for you to participate in the blackout. But at the end of the day, I understand. A lot of you enjoy watching the show. It is what it is. I can't be mad at you. So, hey, do what you got to do. But for those of you who want to continue to do the blackout, let's continue to support it, okay? A lot of people don't understand why we're doing it, but hey, it's for a cause, for a good cause. We don't want to see bullying on the show. We talked about it. I'm not going to go into the whole spiel of it. I just wanted to give you guys the numbers as it related to the weekend before last versus last weekend, okay? The numbers jumped tremendously. So we want to take a look at that and do something about it. All right, let's move on. Moving. More celebrity news. Tia Mowry, as you guys know, she and Corey Hardick, they are divorced as of now. Tia Mowry says that she and the kids will definitely be spending the holidays with Corey Hardick. Okay. She says that she says that he will always be family and she still loves him. So I feel a reconciliation may be coming on. I don't know, y'all. Maybe she's doing it for the kids. I don't know. Maybe she's doing like Melody, trying to do it for the kids. I don't know. But TMZ caught up with her and they were asking her, hey, what are you going to be doing for the holidays? Are you going to be spending the holidays with Corey? She said, of course, I'm going to be spending the holidays with Corey. Corey is family. I'm excited to be spending the holidays with Corey, you know. And she says, yeah, Corey will always be family, honey. So they will definitely be spending the holidays together. And she said she still loves him. So we'll see what happens, y'all. Sometimes you need that time apart. Absence make the heart grow fonder. That's what they say. Okay. I don't know if he cheated. I don't know why they decided to divorce. It's been a lot of speculations with them and why they decided not to be together anymore and why she filed for divorce. I don't know. We don't know. But at the end of the day, if she could still be around him and, you know, still spend the holidays with him, and, you know, I don't see Melody doing that with Martell. So that's a big thing. If she's able to do that and look past whatever it is that causes them to get a divorce and still want to be around him and enjoy the holidays with him, who are we to judge? All right. I hope that they can figure things out. They have 2 beautiful children. They've been together forever. If he didn't cheat and if it's something they can get past, I applaud you. Please work it out and get back together because marriage is a beautiful thing. All right. Definitely. Moving on. We got some topics. I'm going to have something that I want to play for you guys a little later, though. So let's get on into this thing, honey. Yes, God. Yeah, let's put that down because we're going to come back to you. Lord. All right. Okay. You guys know who T.J. Holmes is, okay, from Good Morning America. Let's talk about him a little bit because I've been kind of following this story. I wanted to report on it the other day, but I had a bunch of other stuff that I wanted to kind of get out. They said you're definitely going to be doing a blackout. I know that's right. All right, so T.J. Holmes allegedly got caught with a third woman who worked for Good Morning America, you guys. They said she is a blonde. She's another chick, and she is a blonde, all right? Let me go ahead and read what they're saying about him. I said, child, Lord, this is him. This is him from Good Morning America. All right, that's him. If doing the most was a person, it would be him. All right, so it says the scandal surrounding Good Morning America star T.J. Holmes went from bad to worse. All right, it says that it's learned that the New York Post and Entertainment Tonight is reporting that T.J. allegedly had even more affairs. Okay. It says the two publications claimed that the light-skinned anchor was romantically involved with a third staffer at the morning show. It says that the Post claimed that the Good Morning America host had at least one other alleged affair in addition to his relationship with co-host Amy Robach and producer Natasha Singh. Damn, I said, bro, he is making his rounds. It's like you got holes in different area codes out here. So it says that multiple sources told the paper that Holmes had a relationship with another staffer while working at the network and was married to his wife, Marilee Fiebig, whatever her last name is, kind of hard to pronounce. Says that the woman who is not described in the article is reportedly blonde. All right. Said that TJ's wife, Marilee, is a black woman, while all of the alleged side pieces are non-black females. All right. He like the Caucasians. He like them beige. It's all right. All right. So says the news gets worse. It says that it is reported that yesterday that Amy Robach is set to return to the Good Morning America as early as this week. It says that TJ, according to sources, has been suspended indefinitely pending the results of an internal investigation. It says that the higher-ups at Good Morning America were told that the higher-ups at Good Morning America are concerned that TJ had inappropriate relationships with women who were his subordinates. All right. We already know about that. It says the Good Morning America seemed to have moved on from TJ. All right. It says, but Good Morning America has been trying out few other male co-hosts for the show, one of whom looks amazingly similar to TJ. So it's kind of like they're trying to replace him without people noticing. That's what it's looking like. So it says TJ's wife, Marilee, shared a post about a week ago that read, the advice I give my daughter most often, find yourself a sisterhood village in this life. I don't know if you want no sisterhood and don't have them around TJ because baby, especially if they blonde, because that ain't going to work out too well. No shade but shade. All right. It says that Marilee continued, says when your cup runneth empty, they will be there to fill it over and more. That don't make no sense, girl. You're not about to test my reading skills, no ma'am. But anywho, she's throwing out affirmations. But girl, you need to check on your man. It says although that Marilee's account is now private, it says her followers can see that she edited the post after originally writing it. All right. So yeah. So y'all know that it says that it appears that to have been shared on Thanksgiving. So the post that I was reading, she shared on Thanksgiving. All right. A few days before TJ's cheating scandal came out. So it's looking like he been kind of knocking them down, baby, on Good Morning America. I don't know what's going on over there at Good Morning America, baby, but it's looking like somebody's having a good morning, okay, here in America on the show. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's giving. Let me get a sip. Ooh. Somebody's having a good morning over there at Good Morning America. That's all I know. That's all I know. Before somebody holler action, somebody's really getting some action. That's all I'm saying. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Before they be like, all right, TJ, action. He like, hold up. Let me button my shirt up. Let me zip my pants up. Okay, so good morning, everyone. He be on that bullshit. Knowing your ass is back there in the green room, back there acting out. I'm going to try to be a little... TJ back there knocking him down. He back there on his Chris Brown. I'm about to take you down. Really about to take you down. That's what he back there singing in the green room. Get him, TJ. Hey, show you what it's all about. Do the Chris Brown. Take it. Woo! Get him, TJ. Get him, TJ. Yes, honey. Bet they're taking them down in the green room. I heard that shit. Do what you gotta do, sir. Do what you gotta do. All right, let's move on. Lord have mercy, TJ. He's about to take it down. He's really about to take it down. Let's move on. Oh, Lord. Woo, Lord. All right, let's get on to the next topic. Lord, TJ. Boy, you sound like you trying to get a head up on them bumps, sir. You trying to get some bumps, okay? That's what it sounds like. That's what it's giving, bro. That is what it's giving. All right, what y'all talking about? Okay. Hey, one more thing I want to talk about. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Hold on, let me pull it up. Damn, really? Oh. Anywho, Kevin Hunter Jr., he speaks out about his apartment. He's saying that he's leaving his apartment in Miami. I already talked about him today, about him losing his apartment. Wendy has spent $2 million for his apartment. He owes $70K since the executive of Wendy's estate took over. They froze her assets, and now Kevin Jr. is having to move out of his apartment because he can no longer afford to stay there. Okay. Wendy's money is tied up. He came out and did a statement today saying that he will be moving back to go and help take care of his mom. Okay. He's giving up his apartment. He's not going to try to stay there in Miami. He's dropping out of school because y'all know he's in college. He's dropping out of school to go home and take care of his mom because she needs him. That's pretty much what it was. So I don't even need to pull it up because I memorized it. So there you go. All right. Moving on. Yeah, I was gonna try to pull it up. I was like, I remember it because I already read up on it. Okay, so Shanquella Robinson. Let's talk about her because I need to tie that one into it. So I'm gonna make sure I say her name right. Shanquella Robinson. I don't know why I want to call her Shaquilla. Shanquella Robinson. Okay, I want to say her name right because somebody tried to call me out on it. I'm just like, okay, Shanquella Robinson. All right. Now, there will be a rally for Shanquella Robinson, okay? Coming up, it's going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is where she's from, at 4:00 p.m. in Charlotte at Little Rock Baptist Church in support of her family, all right? It's going to be this Saturday. The family is speaking out, and it gives their view on what they expect in the case, all right? I do have the video. I want to show it to you. So yeah, that video I will show you because I do want you guys to hear what they're actually saying as it relates to Shanquella. Let me pull it for you because I do have it. We will watch that video because I definitely want you guys to see that. All right, now her sister Tequila spoke out to say that no one has been arrested, and it's coming from her mouth, and I'm willing to believe that. And I told you I'm not going to report no more about no Dejanay being arrested no more until I hear it from a more reputable source. It's got to be CNN, it's got to be all over the news channels, or directly from the family. This is what her sister is saying, okay? I know other bloggers are reporting it, no shade to them, but I'm going to go ahead and play the video where her sister, Tequila, is saying that no one has been arrested. And she says that what will make the family feel good is that all 6 of the Cabo 6, they're caught and their asses is extradited back to Mexico to serve their time, which they are facing 40 to 60 years if they are convicted, okay? I'm going to show you this video, and this is from the Queen City News, all right? I'm going to turn it up because some of the people asking questions here, you may not be able to hear one lady that's actually talking. Okay. We have a gentleman who is heading the, hold on. I'm going to show you the guy that's actually talking is the guy that's going to be over the rally. Okay. He's speaking for the family. He's standing for the family. He's actually going to be helping put this rally together. Okay. So I'm going to play the video so that you guys can get some insight on what is going on. Let me back it up.
So Saturday we have guest speakers coming in, basically to show their support for the Robinson family, continued support for the Robinson family, and it's something that, you know, as a native of Charlotte, born and raised.
That is Shanquella's mother standing behind him, okay?
For this family, There were thousands of people that didn't make it into the services a couple of weeks ago. So this is the opportunity to come and show their support with the Robinson family again, and to love on them and basically let them know that we stand with them. And it's justice for Shanquella Robinson until justice is served.
Where are you guys going to be marching to exactly?
We're not marching. Shanquella has a grandmother that's older, and I'm sure she wants to be a part of the day. So we're doing it indoors. That's the purpose of having here at Little Rock. And like I say, the guest speakers will be here on the inside of the sanctuary, and we have some special tributes along throughout the rally as well.
Okay, so this is something, that a lot of people all across the nation and have heard about and been tuned into, because a lot of people have cared about Shanquella and what happened to her. Can you just talk about, like, why this is something that's just, again, important, not just for the family, but, again, a lot of people have been invested in this and want to see justice for her from literally all across this country.
Definitely.
And now that an arrest has been made, just kind of tell us how this is integral to pushing support forward at this point.
First and foremost, it helps to begin the healing process for not only the Robinson family, but the community, the nation. This is a story that touched the world, unfortunately, and with the national attention that it has gotten, hosting the event was important to us to ensure that her name stayed alive. During we all saying justice for Shanquella, but it's the days after, days like Saturday, the days after that the family need that extra boost and that extra support. So again, it was something that was important to me, and I have a lot of people reaching out to me asking, what are y'all going to do? And out of respect to the family, I didn't want to do nothing prior to them laying her to rest. And, during that week leading to her services, the world was right there at them. So I wanted to be respectful. And, I made contact with Mom after the services, and, we talked, and we came up with a date, and here we are.
And you said it starts at 4.
It starts at 4 p.m. Originally it was 3, but we pushed it back to 4.
Why do you think so many people resonated with Shanquella's story? And obviously it went all across the world, everybody talked about it. What about her you think just resonated, that people just drew to her and thought of her like a sister?
As things unfolded that week, we all saw it. One, it was a slap in the face to the family. The way everything was unfolded, the lies, and I think that was a big piece of it for them to lie like that to her mother, her family. It touched a lot of people's hearts, and you're heartless if it didn't touch you, because it was just that sensitive.
What do you want people to get from this event that's going to happen after the count?
A sense of hope and unity, and a sense of, humanity. We're human, and the way she left us, because she belonged to us now, the way she left us, that it should never happen, So I just want everybody to leave here with a sense of hope, unity, love. Love is the key thing. Love conquers all. So, that to be the message. Let's leave here with love.
What is resolution for the family and you guys? Is that every one of these people getting arrested and going to jail, serving the proper? Can you talk about justice? What justice are you guys exactly looking for?
So, me and the family haven't had that conversation together, but if I may say, yes, there you go.
Everybody being arrested.
That is Shanquella's sister, Tequila.
Doing time in Mexico. Everybody extradited over there and doing their time there. That'll be justice for us as of now.
Can you say anything?
We can't say anything. Yeah, we can't say anything about it, but they're working on it.
Should people expect huge crowds again? At the funeral services, there's obviously hundreds, if not thousands of people that showed up. Do people expect huge crowds again on Saturday?
Did y'all see what the sister said?
Absolutely, yes.
Let me fast forward it to where she said,
and we just want to,
nobody's been arrested. I'm gonna pay because there's a pastor or somebody that gets up to talk to.
We stand with them.
Hold on.
I tried all sorts of finance apps.
Sorry for the ad, you guys. She looks so much like her sister too.
LAKEISHA.
Go away, lady.
And I represent Team True Blue and Mothers of Murder Offspring.
Did you all expect this kind of outpouring? I mean, did you think that people all across the world would be sending donations and doing these types of things and showing so much love?
No. It didn't.
Dr. Walker, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Hi, I'm Dwayne Walker, pastor here at Little Rock Emmy Zion Church, and we are honored to welcome the Robinson family and the community of Charlotte to come to celebrate the life of Shanquella, as well as to just put the spotlight on this horrific event. And to, as Reverend Mobley said, to encourage others that you can say something. You are responsible. You are your brother and your sister's keeper. And we are responsible for one another. We can't turn a blind eye when we see things like this happen. We have to say something. If you don't say something, then certainly you're just as guilty as a person who did it. And so we want to stand with this family. As Little Rock Emmy Zion Church, we want to open up our doors to the community to let them know that we are a place of healing and a place of hope. And you're certainly welcome here to express that. So we hope that people will come and wrap their arms around this family, and that we will send a message across the world that the city of Charlotte does care. And as people, though I did not know Shanquella, I have 4 daughters. It could have been my daughter. It could be your daughter. And so we want to be sure that this does not happen ever again to anyone. So thank you so much for your time.
I want to piggyback on something. She said nobody has been arrested.
Yeah.
Nobody's been arrested. Okay.
Let that be known.
Y'all hear that? Nobody has been arrested. There are warrants, but no one has been arrested. Okay, you heard it right there from Shanquella Tequila. That's her sister. Shanquella, and then there's Tequila. Tequila is Shanquella's sister. She said no one has been arrested. Y'all heard it right there. That's her sister. That's why I want to show y'all the video, because I know a lot of outlets are reporting that Dejanay Jackson was arrested. She was not arrested. They are still on the run, all 6 of them. All right. I already told you that Charlotte Mecklenburg, Joe Roken or something like that. He works for a news station there. He went to each of their homes and knocked on the door, and no one answered. One of which of the Cabo 6 have moved from their address where they lived, according to the neighbor. Okay. They have all changed their numbers because they tried to call them. So yeah, they're in hiding. They're in hiding, and they will be found, because it's, like I said, there's but so many places you can go. They can't leave the U.S. So like you can't leave the U.S. So they will definitely be caught sooner or later. And I think that the more we talk about this and the more that we report on it, it's going to keep this in the police and the FBI and everybody else's face that's involved, so that they can go ahead and do what they need to do. Honestly, because this girl needs to have justice. It's sad the way she was treated on that video. I can't even watch it no more. It's just so sad. It's just so sad, because she did not have to go that way. It's sad. It's really sad. So, big ups to them, and our prayers to them. Her mom looked like she's really being strong back there. Good looking mom. Her mom looks good. Her sister as well. They got some strong genes. They all look alike. If you go back and look at pictures of Shanquella, she looks just like her mom and her sister. They have very, very strong genes. So prayers to them. And hopefully they can go ahead and get someone arrested here soon, so that they can, so they can be at peace. Like, they've already laid Shanquella to rest, but it's not over. Their hearts and their spirits are not going to rest until somebody is accountable and held accountable and arrested for what happened to this girl. Seriously, I'm gonna keep talking about it. Even if the other bloggers decide not to talk about it no more, I'm still gonna keep mentioning it because it needs to be talked about. That is what the Cabo 6 is counting on, us stopping talking about this so that they can finally rest. I don't want them to rest. I don't want them to have a good night's sleep. Like, no, you do not deserve to have a good night's sleep. This girl was laying in her bed asleep, resting, and y'all came in and woke her up on some bullshit, wanting to be on the fighting and all that other mess. So no, you don't deserve to have any rest, because she did not leave this world restful and in peace. Okay. So we're going to continue to talk about it. We're going to continue to report about it. We're going to continue to keep it in their faces. Yes, we are on this channel. On this channel, we are. Yes, we are. So no one has been arrested. You heard it right there from Tequila, which is Shanquella's sister. All right. Yes. So Metro Polo, they can stop all this damn lying over there in Mexico. Okay. Metropoli. That's what I'm going to call the asses. I know it's Metropolix. Metropoli, because their ass ain't did them a lie. Dejanay Jackson is not arrested. Okay. There's pertinent information that the family knows, but they cannot speak about. So something's being done, but they are not at liberty to speak about it right now, because you don't want to put all your eggs in the basket and put all the information out there knowing that they're on the run. Whatever the FBI is talking to the family about, they're not going to display that on the news. They're not going to go live and talk about it, because the Cabo 6, they don't need to know what's going on, but just know that you're going to be caught. That's all you need to know. So continue to hide, continue to run, continue to do what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. I watched a video today with Roland Martin. He did a whole video where he had what's the girl's name? Tamika Mallory, who is a co-founder of this organization called Until Freedom, where she spoke on Shanquella Robinson. They're talking about the GoFundMe. If you want to contribute to the GoFundMe, because as you know, once they start the trial in Mexico, her family will have to travel there. So they're going to have funds for that. They have several celebrities who contributed to Shanquella's funeral, okay, so that she could be put away nicely, which she really was. She had a really nice funeral. They said thousands of people attended, all right? So if you want to, Shanquella Robinson's sister, Tequila, is the head of the GoFundMe for her sister, for Shanquella. So if you guys want to donate to that, then look for the GoFundMe that is set up by Tequila Long. Her name is Tequila Long, okay? Tequila Long for the GoFundMe for Shanquella Robinson, if you would like to donate to that, okay? So I wanted to put that information out there for those of you who want to donate to the family for their GoFundMe for monies to help out with their traveling back and forth once the trial starts. So they're starting to raise money for that now, because apparently, like I said, they know something is getting ready to happen that they cannot speak about. All right. So yes, they are in hiding, all 6 of them. All right. I already said that Nazar Wiggins, the guy who said that he was not there when whatever happened to Shanquella happened. All right. The one that said he played Summer Walker and was playing soft music to her and giving her CPR. Don't know why he was giving her CPR, because by the time you got there, sir, she was deceased. We already done talked about that. Okay. Why he's continuing to lie. I already said the other day, he lied. Now, most recently, I told you guys he had a traffic violation where he was supposed to show up in court. He did not. He sent an attorney to represent him. Why did he do that? If you are so innocent, sir, and the FBI cleared you, why could you not go to court and represent yourself for this minor? It's a minor traffic violation that he was supposed to show up in court. The ticket they're saying that he was supposed to show up in court for, Nazir Wiggins, one of the Cabo 6, the ticket was $15. So you paid your attorney $200 to handle a $15 ticket for you because you did not want to show up in court. Make it make sense. Why did you not want to show up in court if you are so innocent, sir? That's what we want to know. I'll wait. Yeah, that's what I thought. Why you can't show up in court for a $15 ticket? And you're going to pay your attorney $200. The fee is going to be way more than the ticket, so it just makes sense for you, sir, to go on in court and handle what you got to handle if you're so innocent, if you weren't there, if you were so cleared from the FBI. Stop it now. Stop it. Let me go ahead and read to you guys, because I told y'all I've been kind of keeping up with him in his little page where he's been on there running his mouth again. So let me go ahead and read to you guys what he had to say. His online name is Ben Did It. All right. That's what he calls himself. This is what he had to say. He says, stop using Nazir to save y'all ass. He says, keep my name out y'all's mouth. All right. He says, I ain't in nobody's business or beef. I got my own shit. He says, going on. He says, I'm hiding. And then he put the laughing emojis. He says, according to the world, he says, y'all getting weirder and weirder by the day. That's what he had to say. It seems like you are hiding, Nazir. Because like I said, why you didn't show up to court for this minor traffic violation, sir? You a crispy liar. Why you couldn't be there? Okay. With your ham hock burrito eating ass. Yes, I'm going to drag his ass. I'm going to drag you. I'm going to drag you, Nazir. Because you stay online talking a whole bunch of shit, sir. When you need to be trying to handle your business, since you've been so cleared, when you done pulled your own mama into this situation, talking about she's speaking up for you, and she can vouch that the FBI talked to you and that you've been cleared and that you did nothing wrong, sir. Well, you knew something that happened on that particular day with Shanquella, and you have yet to speak on that. So why are you hiding out? They're saying you in New York. Okay, that's what they're saying you're hiding out at. Okay, you don't live in New York, so what are you doing in New York? What are you doing there? Steady making videos and running your mouth, Nazir. That's what we want to know. Talking about everybody's in his business and talking about him. You don't have no business. The last time we checked, Nazir, you was out here stealing merchandise and selling it like a booster. Okay, yeah, I dug up some stuff on you, sir. Let's talk about it, shall we? Yes, word on the curb is that Nazir was stealing stuff and is selling it. That sounds like boosting to me. So, and then you want to call it a business? Is that what we're calling a business now? Boosting? Let me ask Wanda. Wanda, is boosting a business? Oh, okay. I didn't think so. All right. Shade, but no shade. Yes. So yeah, he said, keep your name out our mouth. Okay. Who are you talking about, bro? Bruh sis. Who are you talking? I'm gonna call you bruh sis. Who are you talking about, Nazir? Who should keep your name out? Who should keep your name out your mouth? Like who? The bloggers? I'm not going to keep your name out of my mouth. I'm going to continue to talk about it until you are extradited and arrested, sir. I don't know about any other blogger. I'm going to continue to talk about you because you need to be arrested. Yes. Because you're acting like a whole female out here, sir. Arguing with people on social media. Okay. Yes, you are, because you're having a guilt trip. You are guilty. And you're feeling guilty while you were sitting back and Shanquella Robinson's funeral, okay, hiding out in your car, watching from afar. Why you couldn't get out the car and go inside, since you are so vindicated, since you are so cleared by the FBI and you so innocent? Why you couldn't get out your car at the funeral versus sitting in your car watching from afar because you felt so guilty? Why is that? Okay. Why is it every time you talk about Shanquella, there's not one tear shed because you're so sad? You keep saying, oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad that this happened to her. This was my friend. This was my girl from way back. Well, show us some pictures from way, way back when you and Shanquella was so buddy. I bet you don't have any. Okay. Show us some pictures from when you were so buddy with Shanquella from back in the day. We'll wait. And still buffering. Yeah, I didn't think so. You don't have them. Nazir Wiggins. Okay, got your mama and her old backwards Easter wigs trying to speak up for you, sir. We know your mess, Nazir. Okay, Dejanay Jackson and her hard-faced ass, she needs to come out of hiding as well. I'm gonna say it again. Dejanay Jackson, if you watching this channel while y'all out hiding, looking at social media, trying to see what all the bloggers got to say about y'all, bring your hard-faced ass out of hiding and go ahead and take your ass on up to the police station and turn yourself in. Okay, yes, and yes. Yes, with your raggedy, musky lace front wig, Dejanay, with your hard-faced ass. Come on out of hiding, girl. Come on out of hiding. Yes, come on out of hiding. You too, Winter, looking like a ghost out here. Winter, the mean ghost. Come on out, girl. Yes, with your beige ass. Come on out, because your ass is violent as well. Come on out of hiding. Go on down to the police station. Turn yourself in as well. Mr. Footlocker, come on out, Mr. Footlocker. Thank you for the sale on the Nikes, but come on out, sir. Bring your ass on out. Dejanay, you hard-faced hoe. Come on out, girl. Come on out. Come on out of hiding, you hard-faced. Yes. Looking like Casper. Winter out here looking like Casper. Talking about you the coldest bitch out. You sure are, but they about to warm you on up down there in Mexico, girl. You about to get warmed on up like them good old burritos that they about to be serving you down there in Mexico. I hope y'all ass them made a list of the beans that you like, because that's what your ass is gonna be eating down there. All right. Nazir, you need to shut your ass up and stay offline. Steady talking about nothing. Okay, since you feeling so guilty, you keeping Shanquella name in your mouth when you need to be at the police station. That's where your ass need to be. Yes, talking about you not hiding out. Okay, but you can't go to court. We're trying to figure that out, Nazir. You got a $15 ticket, but you hiring a lawyer to go and represent you for a $15 ticket. I don't understand it. I don't understand. You should have been saving that $200. Okay, since your ass can't go to work, Nazir. Since you can't go to work, you should have been holding on to that $200, sir. Since you're out and hiding and you can't go to your job no more because you hiding out because you know something that you need to be talking about, sir. Yes. Nazir, you need to tell your mama to go and shampoo that old nasty, funky, musky wig while her ass keep running her mouth and talking out on the news too for you, because she was not there when whatever happened to Shanquella happened to her. So why is she speaking out? Ma'am, you cannot sit here and vouch for anything because you were not in Mexico when whatever happened to Shanquella happened to her. So you cannot vouch for anything, and you cannot speak for your son. You cannot be there and be speaking for your son. You are not a witness for him because you were not there. So I'm going to need her to shut it down and be quiet as well. Okay? Yes. Nazir, you non-CPR giving. You non-CPR giving ass. Okay? Talking about you gave somebody CPR. You can't even spell CPR, and that's 3 letters. Sit your ass down out here. Nazir. He get on my damn nerves. He get on my nerves. Steady making videos, steady talking out. What you need to be talking about, you're not talking about, Nazir. Okay, while your ass is out here talking about some you innocent. Really? Let's move on to something else. Let's move on to something else. Because they're about to get me mad in here. They're about to get me mad. Not today. Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. Not today, you won't. Y'all know that makes me mad when I talk about Shanquella, because she just did not have to go out like that, y'all. She didn't have to go out like that. She did not have to go out like that. With my little notes so I can move on, Lord. Let me move on, Jesus, because I feel a cussing brewing in my spirit, and it's about to come on out. Okay. Yes, it is. All right, let's talk about. Oh yeah, I did have something else that I wanted to pull up. Ooh, Nazir done got me hot in here, y'all. He got me hot. All right, so, oh yeah, right here. This is what I want to talk about. So, did y'all know that Martell refuses to call his son, Lil Holt? Y'all know he refuses to call him by his name, all right? Y'all know his name is not Maverick, right? Okay. I went and pulled up something that I thought was very, very rather interesting, okay? All right. Now, as y'all know, Martell, I already told y'all today that he took his son, Lil Holt, to school. He enrolled him in school. All right. Now, Ariana is mad because Martell continues to call Lil Holt Maverick. That is not his name. Martell wants to keep that whole M thing going with his kid's name. And when he asked Ariana to name Lil Holt Maverick, she declined because she did not want Lil Holt to have the M, to keep that whole M thing up with like Melody does for her kids. All her kids have the M name. That's why she called them the M&M kids. Martell wanted to keep that same momentum with Ariana's son, and she declined and named him Knox. Okay, his name is Knox. I looked it up. His name is Knox. Martell refuses to call the little boy Knox, but he calls him Maverick because that's what he originally wanted Ariana to name him. Why is he confusing this child? Why is he confusing this child? Okay. No, Ariana says his name is not Maverick. That is what she said out of her mouth. Okay. Ariana says that his name is not Maverick. Okay. This is what Ariana had to say. She says, I'm not changing my son's name to Maverick. Stop calling him that. His name is Knox. These are her words. All right. She says, he's way different from the others. Hence why you told me. Y'all remember this. Hence why you told me you don't want him every other week like you get the others. Okay. She says, ladies never have a baby by a married man. Y'all remember this whole rant when she went back and forth and was talking about Martell calling Lil baby Holt, calling him Maverick. She said, that's not his name. His name is not Maverick. His name is Knox. Okay. So I don't know why people out here talking about his name is Knox Maverick and all. No, Ariana said his name is not Maverick. I would think she would know what his name is. She named him. She's his mother. So Martell wanted to name the little boy Maverick, and Ariana said no. She did not want his name to be Maverick because it follows the whole Eminem, name like Melody did with her kids. Martell wanted to keep that up, and Ariana said no. So out of her own mouth, and I'm reading it verbatim, what she says on her Instagram story. Go back if you're not blocked, go back and look at her Instagram story where she wrote, "I'm not changing my son's name to Maverick." Okay. She said, "Stop calling him that because his name is Knox." That is what she had to say. So why Martell is confusing this little boy and calling him Maverick versus Knox is beyond me. All right. Ariana confuses him as well because she calls him Holt. But his name is Knox and his name is not Maverick. I don't understand why she does that. I mean, why he does that. Okay. I don't understand it. I don't understand. I don't study it. I wanted to put that out there because I looked that up today. I was like, why does Martell call him Maverick and Ariana calls him Knox? So I had to look. I had to go do some digging here, and she's clearly saying his name is not Maverick. She did not want to name him anything that started with an M because she did not want him to have that whole, M like the Eminem kids. But Martell wanted to name him name him Maverick, and Ariana was not in favor of that. What do y'all think about that? So they both lie. Said I'm on it, sis. Oh, Belle said you're on it, sis. So they both crazy. They are crazy. Both of them are crazy. Y'all remember when she said that? They were going back and forth. Y'all remember? Y'all remember? Here go little Knox right here, looking like his damn daddy. Looking like his damn mama. When Martell done took him to get a haircut. Y'all remember that picture? He looked just like Ariana sitting up there with his mad looking self. He looked like he ready to swing on somebody. He looking just like Ariana sitting there. But yeah, that's what Ariana had to say. Says his name is not Maverick. She said his name is Knox. Okay. Yeah. What y'all think about that? She said it. I didn't now. She said it. I didn't. Oh, I did want to talk about this. Pastor Jamal Bryant, honey. I don't even call him pastor. I'm going to call him Jamal. Because I know too much about him to call him pastor. I can't call him pastor. That don't even sound right coming out my mouth. I already told you I can do a whole live on him. I can do an entire live on him. All right. So it says Jamal Bryant says that he shares an idea of drawing Black men to his church by raising cannabis. Okay. All right, so it says that while discussing his efforts to spread the word of God to different groups of people, it says that Jamal Bryant, who is the senior pastor at New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in Atlanta, unveiled a new idea, which is called promoting cannabis cultivation. He says that he is looking for people that smell like cannabis. This is what he had to say. All right. Says that the pastor who appeared on the Real Housewives of Potomac alongside Giselle Bryant, who is his ex-wife, made a revelation during an appearance on Cool Sarah of Rashawn Ali. Okay, it says in the podcast, in her latest episode, which premiered on this past Wednesday, says that Jamal spoke on how he's leading in this effort to try to change the narrative surrounding churches' stances on social matters. All right. It said that he proceeded to outright declare that he's after people who don't go to church, unlike some religious leaders. All right. He says, I'm mindful that I'm not after Christians. He says, I'm after people who don't go to church. He says, a lot of churches are just recycling people from other churches. He says, and that's not who I'm after. All right. Says then he elaborated by making quite the proclamation. He says, I'm looking for people that smell like cannabis. That's what he had to say. All right. It says that he also went on to list different reasons why he thinks that the church diving into this new area can be beneficial. He says that I'll be able to bring in Black males. He said they'll be able to do it legally. He says I'm teaching them farming. I'm helping them to enhance the ecosystem. He says this is the kind of conversation. He says so if the guy, the Black boy in Bankhead, says they are growing cannabis at the church, he says, where do I join? He says, I don't need a pamphlet. Hold on. He says, I don't need no pamphlet for him. He's coming in. Okay. He says, and that's the group that I'm going after. the hell? Oh, Lord. All right, so a lot of people on Twitter had mixed feelings about what he had to say in his interview. All right, people on social media, they were crazy after they heard this. Now I'm gonna read some of the Twitter comments. All right, one person said, now selling cannabis is permissible in the church. This is what one person said, okay. He says, sounds like a money grab to me. That's what one person had to say. All right. And then another person said, hold on. It says that he says, I'm looking for people that smell like cannabis. It says Pastor Jamal Bryant shares his plan to launch cannabis business. It says, just make sure there's plenty of food options after church. He says, folks going to be hungry. That's what another person had to say. This person said Jamal Bryant saying he wants to grow cannabis on the church grounds is legitimate. The craziest thing I've ever heard of in my life. All right. This other person says it's very weird to me that out of all the things Pastor Jamal Bryant can do, he wants to grow a cannabis farm. It says he can start a community garden, build a homeless shelter or food pantry, even private learning academies, or daycares, but you want to grow a cannabis garden? And they said, huh? Yes, child. I was like, oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? So he's getting a lot of backlash behind this. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? I was just like, bruh. I was just like, Lord, this person here, I guess, was in favor of it. It says, why y'all mad at this? It says, we need more Black people in the cannabis business. It says, y'all constantly say we need more Black people in this and that. But when somebody tries to get into it, it's always a problem. This person had to say that on Twitter. Okay. This person says, Pastor Jamal Bryant wants to teach guys farming through growing cannabis. It says, church folk predictably, it says, are clutching their pearls. It says, this kind of reaction is why I side eye the church regularly. That's what this person had to say. All right. I said, ooh, Jesus. All right. It says that Georgia does legalize the sale or possession of it in a leaf form. I ain't going to read that because I do want to be monetized. But yeah, what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about him doing that? Growing a cannabis farm at the church. What do y'all think about that? To draw, he's saying Black men to the church. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think? Let me see what y'all saying. See, Pacino Rule says he's basically admitting that he's failed as a leader to inspire men to come to the church house. Somebody else says that he's stupid. It says that all of this in an effort to get more of a bag from people. It's not about Jesus at this point. It's about money. That's what it's given. I just don't agree with that. I'm sorry. And I get it that a lot of people are going into that type of business just because it's legalized. But for him being a person of the cloth, it just don't sit well with me. As a lot of things that he does just does not sit well with me. Like I already told y'all, I could sit here and do a whole damn live on him. I just can because I just know so much. I know this man, but I don't know, y'all. What y'all think about? I've never in life heard of nobody, not a pastor anyway, doing that and then using that reasoning for doing it to make it sound so legit. I don't know. Like I feel like there's many ways that you can reach people that's in the street that need to come to church. I don't feel like that needs to be the reason why somebody feel like they want to come to church. I'm just saying it just does not sound holy as they like to say in church. I'm just saying that when I read that, I was like, what? Like what? There's plenty of ways that you can get people to come to church. Like what is church coming to? I ain't got nothing against church. Like I said, honey, for those of you that go, church is a great thing. Everybody needs some church. Everybody needs some God in their life. Really, is church. You could be a church at home. Church is anywhere that you go. All right. I can be at home and read my Bible and get the same effect. Like you don't physically have to be inside of a church to go to church. You just don't. A lot of people go to church online now. You know, ever since COVID hit, a lot of people was going to church via online. So you don't physically have to be sitting in a church. Church is a building. Okay, as long as God is in your heart and you pray and you do the things that you feel you need to do, then you should be fine. I don't feel like you need to be in church for 6, 7, 8 hours to hear the pastor up there and for about 6, 7, 8 hours. I'm like, damn, the game about to come on. I'm hungry. I need to go home and finish cooking my greens. Like, it'd be a bunch of stuff that you got to do. It's like, folk be in church too long nowadays. Like, I can watch it online. I can go ahead and cut on my laptop and go to church and child be done. Put my dollar up here on the laptop, baby, and march on up there and sing a song, honey. I'm my own choir here at Bedside Baptist, here at the house, honey. Yes, right here at Bedside Baptist, right here at the house. Right, I ain't even got to leave the house. Go in there and put on my bathrobe so I can feel like I got on my choir robe and march right on up here and put my dollar right up there on the make it rain right there on my laptop, honey. And yeah, go and sit my ass right on back down and wait for them to do the benediction and go on down there and watch theirs. Go on downstairs and watch TV. In that order. You ain't got to be in church. People, I don't know. I think church is too hyped up. And no offense to anybody that goes to church. Like, at the end of the day, baby, if you go to church, it's great. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like nobody need to be sitting in, because y'all know this color church right here, y'all know we like to be in there all damn day. Okay, we like to be in there all damn day. Now, if you go to the Caucasian church, you're gonna go in there for about a good hour, and you're gonna go in there. Ooh, they're gonna pray. They might throw a little, sprinkle a little water on you, and you out the door in about 30 minutes. I don't know why we like to be in church for like 3, 4, 5, and 6 hours. Like, what is we doing? You're gonna take about 5 collection plates. All right, you're gonna take about 5 collection plates. You looking like, okay, I ain't got no more money. Now what we gonna do now? I'm out of money. Now what we gonna do now, Pastor? Okay, a lot of these churches got ATMs in there now. You can't be like, okay, I ain't got nothing to put in the collection plate. They're gonna be like, okay, go down the hall and make a left. There's an ATM right there. So you can't even use that no more to say you ain't got no money. Because now they got ATMs in church. Ain't that crazy? See, just Bedside Baptist, I'm telling you. I've been a member here at Bedside Baptist for about 6 years now. And I love it here. I love it here. I love it here. I ain't got to put my finger up when I need to go to the bathroom. I just go. We only have, how many members we got here? About one. It's just me. It's just me here. It's just me. I log on and I look at church and I go on about my day. But no shade to anybody that goes to church. Like I said, if you want to go to church, you want that whole atmosphere, baby, hey, do what you do. But some of these churches out here is just, they be doing too much. Like that right there, that whole cannabis thing, like I can't get with that. I'm sorry. I don't see the Lord nowhere in that. Okay, now I know Jesus turned water into wine. That's what they told me online. Online church. Now they talked about Jesus turning water into wine. Now I ain't never heard him saying that he done turn no leaf into no damn cannabis. I ain't never heard him saying that. I ain't never heard him saying he done turn no grass into no cannabis. I ain't never heard him say that. They ain't read nowhere in the Bible about that. And I done read some of the red pages and the black pages. I ain't never seen it in there. I'm just saying. Have y'all? Let me see. Yeah, no. I'm just saying. I don't know what you're doing over there, Jamal. I don't know what you're doing over there, Jamal. But that don't sound like the Lord right there. Okay? We got folk gonna be falling out in church, and y'all be talking about it's the spirit on them, but they gonna really be out here high. That's what it's gonna be. Somebody done tipped out and then went back there in the garden at the church, at the cannabis garden, and then came back in here, and y'all gonna think the spirit is on them, and it's not gonna be that. Okay? It ain't gonna be that. It ain't gonna be that. They're gonna be laid out there in the floor and knocked the hell out, and y'all gonna think they got the spirit on them, but it's really gonna be another kind of spirit on them because they done tiptoed back there in that cannabis garden back there by the church. Okay? Jamal, why you out here trying to grow? Why you out here trying to grow a damn cannabis garden at the church? You're like, Sister Macy, honey. She's been feeling pretty good here the last few Sundays. Because Sister Macy been back there in the cannabis garden. Okay? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But yes, honey, we're gonna get on out of here. I don't know what the hell Jamal was thinking about that. He said he just want to make money. That's what it's giving. I mean, do what you gotta do to make money. I don't know why he need to make all this money. Like, he got several businesses. He's got a restaurant right there in Atlanta as well. And then he's got one of the biggest churches there in Atlanta as well, too. That's a big church. So he got a lot of members up in there. A lot of people just giving him money up in there. Okay. So yeah, I don't know why he want to be doing a cannabis garden at the church. That just does not, it don't come out good to me. But to each his own, potato. I don't know. Y'all have a good night. Let's get on out of here, honey. That's all I got for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Somebody said greedy. Yeah, I'm always laughing at myself. But y'all have a good night. All right. We will have Car Chronicles tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, y'all. We have made it to the end of the week. Thank you, Jesus. The weekend is upon us, Lord. Y'all have a good night. Let's get on up in the morning so we can get ready for Car Chronicles, get ready for work. All right. Love you guys down. See you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Oh, if you did not like this video, go ahead and like the video. And also thank you for subscribing. For those of you, I see a few of you that were in here for the very first time. Okay, thank you guys for being here as well. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you will get notifications whenever we log on for more drags and or reads and or news. Okay. All right. Love you guys. Thank you, moderators, for doing such a great job. Okay. And any other content creators that joined the live tonight. All right. Good night, you guys. Goodbye.